Gary, when did you guys officially get the word that Grant wasn't going to be playing tonight?
Uh, we found out that Grant wasn't going to be playing around like the Monday after he got hurt.
Okay. And, tonight, red zone issues were a big thing for you guys. How frustrating is it that, you guys drive down the field and you're unable to get a touchdown?
I mean, it's frustrating. I mean, even you know that just from watching the game. But we just got to execute. It's our biggest thing.
Next question, Michael Lev.
Hey there, Gary. How would you describe what the mood was like in the locker room after the game? What Coach Someone's general message was to the team?
Basically, his message was, we got to come back tomorrow and work harder. That's as simple as I can put it.
What do you think you guys had going there for you on the ground today? What was working for you in the running game?
Honestly, it looked like everything was just working. We just got to execute on our goal line plays, like you said. But everything was basically working.
On some of those goal line plays, did it seem like Colorado was gearing up for the run, like they knew the run was coming? Were they stacking the box in those situations?
I'm not even sure. I don't know what they was doing.
Mentally, where's the team at right now with the start that you guys have had and the losing streak that the program is on?
I would say we're still here. We're still locked in. We're not going away. We're not backing down from nobody. We locked in right now.
And how do you think Will Plummer handled himself today in the huddle, on the sidelines, et cetera?
I think Will did a great job, man. Especially coming in as a freshman, not expecting to play. He did an awesome job, if you ask me.
Thank you.
Next question, Alec White.
Hey, Gary, just can you talk a little bit about Michael Wiley's performance tonight? It looked like it was his best game at Arizona. What did you see from Wiley tonight that was impressive?
He blew me away, man. He was very decisive in his running. He seen the hole and he took it right now. He wasted no time. Leading up to the game, he had a great week of practice, and that might have helped him come out and rush for as much as he did. And hopefully we can go back and do it next week.
Sure. And where do you think this game got away from you guys tonight? Because you guys had started out really good. The first quarter was great, and then things kind of shifted after that. Was there a tipping point in momentum that you felt happened in the game?
No, I didn't feel like the game really got away from us, to be honest.
Hey there, Roy. When you examine this game from a defensive perspective, there's some good and there's some bad. You guys had 3 takeaways. You only allowed 24 points, but they also ran the ball for over 400 yards. How do you kind of sum it all up as far as the defense's overall performance?
I think we did good besides the big plays. We let up too many big plays, and you take those away, it's a completely different game, and we had a lot of missed tackles, including myself. I had a big one, so just corrections that we need to continue to make.
They were able to get some big runs against you guys. What did you see on those plays, or what do you think they were able to capitalize on in those situations?
I don't really know yet, but I'll go back and watch it.
What was your sense while it was happening?
They were pretty much stacking aside. They were having tackle over or a tight end with a wing, and then a bunch to the same side. And, they got a lot of blockers to one side. They're trying to open up gaps for that running back. And he's good, and the quarterback was good. So, they played well.
Sure. As I mentioned earlier, there were some positives. You guys had 3 takeaways. Anthony Pandy had a couple of picks. What did you think of Anthony's first interception, if you had a good view of it? Looked like he plucked it kind of Odell Beckham style there.
Yeah, it was nice. It was a one-hander. It was nice. I had to give him props, but he's a leader. He's a veteran. He understands that the game is long and the game is going to go on. And we celebrated, and he was the first person to say, "All right, next play. We got to move on." So.
Next question, Justin Spears.
Roy, even though you're a new guy on this team, you're looked at as a leader. What do you tell the younger guys and just guys who look up to you, during this losing streak? How do you keep it all together?
So, I came from a school that doesn't win a lot neither. So I'm not saying I'm experienced at losing, but I just try to remind them to keep their heads up. It's this season's a little shorter. But usually I'll say, it's a long season, it's a long game, each play counts, each play matters. So, and the young guys that, might be frustrated between, not making a play or not playing, they just got to understand, it'll be their time eventually. And when their number is called, they need to make the play. So, I just try to keep the head up on that and, just keep reminding them that every day counts, every game counts, and every play counts. So.
When you get 3 takeaways in a game, would you say that you would usually expect to win in that situation?
Yes, we should.
No matter what the score is, do you usually kind of blame your own side of the ball whenever you lose?
Well, we look for corrections, and as a defensive player, we can't really correct the offense, So, 13 points, we should hold them to 12. So that's the way you should see it. And, we need to be better. Simple as that. Just because you have 3 turnovers doesn't mean you deserve to win. Doesn't mean you get to win. So like I said, it's a long game. And, they practice like we do all week, so they deserve to be out there Saturday also. So.
Sure. So you're a native of the Phoenix area, and you guys are playing Arizona State in just 6 days. Here in Tucson, how much are you looking forward to your first Territorial Cup?
Oh, yeah, I'm excited. Very.
You get the sense that the rest of the guys feel the same way, even though you're on this losing streak and all that?
Oh, yeah, everybody's, we're losing, but, like Gary said, the team's still here. That's nothing that the fans or anybody should worry about as if we're holding our heads down, because we're not, and we understand a lot of these games we should have won, so we feel that way. We really do. If people don't believe it, at least the team does, so we're going to keep fighting. We're going to show up to practice tomorrow. We got a short week, like you said, so, we're going to do what we got to do to be ready.